Welcome into Run It Back. I'm Jake.
I'm Skylar.
This is a weekly podcast where we run it back through different movie franchises, reviewing, recapping, and ranking the movies within them. Currently, we're going through the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and today we are talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day. Before we get into that, a little bit of housekeeping. While this is a movie-focused podcast, we produce a lot of gaming content here at Just Some Dudes. We upload gameplay videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Currently, we're playing through 007 First Light, Halo Campaign Evolved, and Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. We also produce a weekly gaming podcast, Just Some Dudes Gaming Podcast. We have different types of episodes for that, like predictions, brackets, tier lists, and whatever topics we want to talk about. Both this podcast, Run It Back, and the Just Some Dudes Gaming Podcast are on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Follow us and rate us on those platforms. It helps get the show out to more people. We also have a Discord server, a place where you can join and talk about games, movies, and whatever else. Discord server also acts as a place to keep up with everything going on with the channel. All links to our socials, podcasts, and Discord are in the Linktree link below. All right. We finally made it.
Yeah. It's finally here.
Spider-Man Brand New Day. So the way we're going to do this, since this is a new movie, we'll go spoiler-free thoughts for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Fuck that noise.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not
And then
about to.
we're getting right into it.
Okay.
So before we jump into our thoughts, your general facts. Release date, July 31st, 2026. Runtime of 2 hours and 25 minutes. At a budget of around $225 million. Right now, the current box office that we have is 168 million domestic.
Right.
That's just here.
Just here.
And it's broken the domestic record for Endgame. So we don't have any international numbers yet.
Oh, it's gonna freaking.
I imagine at this point already it's probably over 500 million.
Oh yeah.
So
yes,
it's doing pretty okay.
Hey, people love Spider-Man.
I haven't seen these theaters this packed.
It's been a long time.
Probably, honestly, since No Way Home, and before that, Endgame.
Yes.
So
yes,
this is a different beast. Director Destin Daniel Cretton. This is his first time directing Spider-Man because it was always Sean Watts with the Home trilogy. You recognize the name?
No,
Of course not. He directed Shang-Chi and the Legacy of the Ten Rings. He directed, wrote, produced. He was like a really big hand in Wonder Man, so he worked on Wonder Man a lot. And then he was originally slated to direct Avengers Kang Dynasty back when it was that.
Right.
But now Russo brothers. So yeah, he's been around in the MCU. And so this was his first time taking on Spider-Man.
Well, didn't do too bad.
So this was my second time seeing the movie. I saw it on Thursday. I was going to open up with my thoughts, but I think it's more fun. You just came out of the movie. So give me your spoiler-free, out of the theater thoughts on the movie.
Honestly, I liked it. It was good. I wanted to see more of a specific thing. But, we kind of... I'm trying not to spoil it.
Yeah, we'll get into spoilers later.
Okay. I'll skip that part. It's just like one little thing that kind of bugged me. I wanted to see more of it, but I thought it was all cool. It's in the trailer. The Hulk fight scene was pretty cool. I liked that. Punisher was a nice addition to it. Like their chemistry works pretty damn well in my opinion.
You know, the really weird thing about them is Tom Holland and John Bernthal have been friends for over a decade.
Really?
I can't remember what the story is exactly, but John Bernthal was around or something because they were doing some movie together like way back when. And so like John Bernthal was one of the first people to know that he got cast as Spider-Man. And like they were workout buddies and all this stuff. And, and now they're just like working together and, the Odyssey and now this. And
that is true. They're both in the Odyssey.
So Yeah,
I,
it's really weird, but they have this converging path, and yeah, like watching the movie, I'm like, how much of this is scripted? Like, I feel like the two of them are just like, this is like if they put me and you in a room. It
mm,
was like, all right, so here's the idea of the scene. Now figure it out, and we're just like, oh, go fuck yourself.
yeah.
Like,
No, I agree. I agree. Especially like the security footage of them and they're
yeah,
arguing with each
you
other.
can't even hear them,
Yes.
but just the body language. It's like I know exactly what they're saying to each
Yeah.
other.
But I I am curious about where it's going to go. I'm not gonna say we're not in that territory yet, but I'm I liked the end credit scene just because I'm like,
What are you?
yeah, what's next?
And I got my theory,
Yeah, I'm looking forward
so
to seeing what you have to say.
I got it.
Hmm.
I've cracked the code, so stay tuned. I haven't heard anybody say this, so I feel like I'm treading new ground.
Hmm.
I'm a trendsetter. And this isn't like Black Ops where I found the piece of paper and I was like, dude, it's like, oh, people figured this out
Yeah,
months ago.
this was not new news.
Uh, any other spoiler free thoughts?
No.
Okay, let me get in on this.
Yeah.
First time watching the movie, I thought it was good. I love all of the Spider-Man stuff, Peter Parker stuff. I think is fantastic
Mhm.
in this movie. I think it's nearly perfect. The suit is incredible. I love it. They've even said in interviews, and they did a whole featurette thing that Tom Holland's Peter takes inspiration from Andrew and Toby because he's met them.
Yeah.
So there's not like a, you know, if he were to make his suit like this, and it's like, oh, they're just kind of copying what they, but it's like he saw his older brothers
And
with the
so he
suit.
just
And
made
it's
his
like,
own version.
it's like, oh, I'll do that. Like
Mhm.
doing the like, I forget the word for it, but like the textured webs where they're like raised. Sorry, where they're like raised like Toby's suit and the huge spider on the back like
Mhm.
Andrew. Like I just, and it's also a physical suit. Like
Oh yeah.
he's not, it's not a CG suit the whole time. And yeah, I thought the suit looked incredible. Him swinging around looks incredible. He's finally in New York. How about
Yes.
that?
Yes. About time.
um the the fighting, the choreography,
Oh, it
incredible.
was really good. Yeah.
And they've also said they've took inspiration from the Insomniac games, and by inspiration, just copy and paste.
Yep.
And good for you. It's like fuck yeah,
I'm
because that
down
is
for it.
some sick ass fighting.
Yes.
Um, yeah. So everything surrounding uh uh or involving Spider-Man, I love. I think it's great. Tom Holland. This is his like seventh time playing Spider-Man. So this
Mhm.
is the longest that we've had somebody play Spider-Man. And they talked about listening to podcasts and listening to the fans and, you know, taking in all this stuff. Um, but the first time watching the movie, I had a lot of problems with surrounding Spider-Man, the side characters, of just decisions that I would have made
Mhm.
of, and, you know, I'm coming into this, I love Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Uh, ever since, you know, obviously the Toby movies. I was never a huge comic book person, but I know a decent amount, or I won't say decent, but I have an okay knowledge
Right.
of the
Yeah.
comics and stuff of like, you know, even in this movie, they say things and it's like, oh, I think that, oh, they must be setting up this and stuff. Uh, and the 90s cartoon show and the
Mhm.
video game, you know, all this. Like, I love Spider Man.
Yeah.
So I'm just very um, particular about things. And especially going from No Way Home to this, it's just some decisions with some characters. It's like, I don't like this. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have made these choices. But seeing it the second time and not being in my head the whole time of like, oh, this isn't what I would have done. This isn't
Mhm.
what I would have done. Now, just like, okay, let's just take it in. Like, it's the Iron Man 2 Rhodey shows up at the beginning. It's me. let's move on. It's like, let's get going.
Yes.
So now it's watching this movie the second time. It's like, okay, these are the decisions that they made. Let's move on. Let's see how it works.
Mhm.
Like, okay, you made these decisions. Let's see how it works. And I think it works. For the most part, there are still some things that, and I'm sure that the thing that you're alluding to is something I have the same thoughts of. Because there are some things that's like, I don't know why we did this. like,
Right.
like I understand kind of in the movie why we did it, but I feel like it gets to a lot of like real world stuff of why they. And so it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Mhm.
But ultimately, really enjoyed the movie. Enjoyed it a lot more the second time, which I was really worried about going in. I was like, oh man, am I going to be putting this like really low? Because I just really wasn't.
Damn, really?
Again, the Spider-Man stuff I loved,
Yeah.
but everything else,
Just
I was like,
it rubbed you the
I
wrong
was like,
way.
I
Huh?
don't like this.
Okay.
Like, this isn't what I would have done.
Okay.
And yeah, and we'll get more into it. We'll get more into it.
Yes. Yeah.
But seeing it the second time, I am way more higher on it. And all the Spider-Man stuff just gets amplified. Seeing it again, I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Dude.
Pretty cool.
This movie is fucking sick.
Yes.
So yeah, overall, go see it.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely go watch this movie. It's really good. It's a good time.
So yeah. Enough of that spoiler-free shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
from here on out, spoiler territory.
woo, 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 woo.
There's your warning.
Spoilers. All right. Kick us off. Where do you want to start? We can go through the movie, but like I think let's just talk about it.
Yeah, we can just talk about it.
So where do you want to start? What's the thing? We'll see if we're together.
Yeah. Did you mute it?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. So the thing that I wanted to see more was his arachnid side.
Oh, okay. This is different.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I wanted to see more of that side of him just because I'm a sucker for it whenever people like the heroes that hold back so much finally are able to just say fuck it and do their thing. And it's like not even like who they are as a person, but I love seeing it. And I wanted to see more of that side of him.
Yeah, it's because you see it for a split second with Scorpion, where he starts to like really go at him, and it's like, oh shit!
It's almost like, okay, Venom. He's acting like Venom Spider-Man right now.
Yeah, I get that. I just think it gets into the whole Jean Grey thing for me, and we'll get into that whole can of worms later. But yeah, I see what you mean. But I also think we're gonna see that later.
I know.
So
I don't like having to wait though.
I think this was a nice little teaser because you're seeing the arachnid side of him is taking over, but then you get to the end of the movie and now he's balanced. And maybe it is still unbalanced like it shows in the computer thing, but he's at least accepted it.
Yeah.
Of like, okay, I'm not pushing this away and it's not taking me over. But I think it will be interesting once we get to, like, listen, Secret Wars. They're obviously, the Russo brothers aren't going to let go of that movie and not give Spider-Man the symbiote.
There's no way.
Because that's a huge thing in the Secret Wars comics. They're going to do it.
Yes.
So Spider-Man 5, the hope is that Spider-Man 5, he has the symbiote the whole time.
I really freaking hope so.
And then we go through this, he's, he kind of just has it and it's not really affecting him. But then you get to the end of the movie and it's really gotten into him.
Yeah.
And the hope would be you don't pussy out at the end. Like into Spider-Man 5, make everybody hate him. Let's fucking do it. And then Spider-Man 6 will redeem him when we actually bring in Venom and stuff like that. But yeah, that wasn't where I was going. Mine was Hulk.
Oh, you wanted more Hulk?
My whole thing, I understand why Bruce Banner is in this movie.
Yeah.
Because you gotta, I have this mutation that's going on. I want to suppress it. Ah, Dr. Banner,
Mm-hmm.
you've suppressed your your Hulk side of you. I want to know how to do that, you know, blah 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 blah. I understand why he's in the movie. Hulk, he did not need to be in this movie because they did nothing.
Yeah, not really. Oh, you know you're right.
He did nothing
He
because he
didn't
gets
do
in the
anything.
ambulance. Hasta la, we never see him again.
Yeah, he's admitted into a psychiatric ward. But also, they didn't explain. So did Hulk remember Peter Parker, or was that Banner
That's
that
what
remembered
I'm
Peter
saying
Parker?
is
They needed to explain that. You're right.
they needed to do the moment in
Mm-hmm.
the comics where Spider-Man essentially goes through everything that No Way Home did, just differently in the comics. But then you have Spider-Man and Hulk standing on the building, and then Peter's talking about whatever, then Hulk's like, Puny Parker and his deals or whatever. And he's
Mm-hmm.
like, wait, what'd you just call me? And it's like, you know, Banner forgot, but Hulk remembered. Like, we needed something like, we can't just do like because then you bring, who remembers?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like he gives him this look like, oh, you said that name.
And it's like, does he remember? Or is it just he just snaps out of it for 2 seconds?
Yeah. I guarantee you they're gonna do some bullshit where in the other movie it gets explained. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know,
The
man.
MCU is in just such a place where we get to these like setup things as like,
Mm-hmm.
are we ever going to get
Oh,
answers to this?
dude, who knows? Because I
Like,
mean, Blade, I'm pretty sure is like done.
canceled
Yeah, it's out.
officially.
Oh, it was official now.
Yeah.
And then what about the guy that played Jon Snow in Game of Thrones?
I don't know if we'll ever get to that either.
Or even Eternals, and
Yeah, I don't know.
it's like all
I
over
don't
the
know.
place right now.
I don't know. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's the whole thing. So it's like, oh, we're teasing like something's up. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but are we ever going to actually see? And also, he's in the movie. Do it right now. Do it right now.
Yes, I agree. I freaking agree.
Because it's just he falls and then you never see him again. You see him get into the ambulance and then that's it.
And you know what sucks is I guarantee you that's going to be a moment where a few movies ahead, it'll be like, oh, so that part makes sense now.
But then you know what's even stupider?
Yeah.
Next is Doomsday.
Oh,
So it's
geez.
like,
yeah.
so you're not in Doomsday. If you are in Doomsday, we're just really gonna have to just put everything aside of just like, this doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess you're right. He probably isn't going to be in it then.
They're not gonna devote a whole 5-minute scene explaining why he's at a psych ward or whatever.
I agree. He might just pop up and be like, yeah, it was finally released.
No, I'm Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, seeing the movie I was like, we didn't need him in this movie because it's just you didn't do anything new.
Mm-hmm.
Is the whole thing, and it's just like, again, I understand why Bruce Banner's in the movie because that makes sense, and his involvement makes a lot of sense and stuff. I love the conversation between them.
Yeah.
Because, you know, again, it's being able to see the setup. Like, I see what you're setting up with the whole universal deactivation chip and everything. It's like mutants.
Yeah, that's a big thing right
Like,
there. Yeah. Like that progresses a bit more with
and I noticed it on the rewatch. The one that Peter takes off at the end, he doesn't destroy it. So it's in damage control's possession.
So they still have it.
You would imagine it's still there because I was even thinking about it when it was getting to that moment. And I was like, wait, like, does he destroy it or does he just place it down? And he places it down. And I'm like, does he step on it or hit it?
No.
And nothing.
Nothing.
So I'm like, they got that technology right now. So, and then that's the whole thing with the whole rumor with post Secret Wars. The next saga will be the mutant saga, and the theory speculation is that damage control will be the overarching antagonist because they're going to be going after all the mutants and everything. But yeah, that was my thing with Hulk. I wish they would have done more is my main thing. But the fighting, woo,
Oh yeah, it was great.
shit.
Loved it. Especially if they ever do a rematch with him. Okay, Peter's stronger now. He finally let it,
Oh,
do its thing.
I think it'd be a sick ass fight
Oh
now.
yeah, me too, man.
Because I was even kind of thinking about that on the rewatch. It's like, does he have his pet? Like, no, he's got the thing on him. It's like he's holding himself back right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna be really cool about Spider-Man in the future.
Mhm.
Is that like, all right, he's powerful as fuck now. Like, you look at we just did Civil War and like he's strong as fuck there of everybody struggles fighting Bucky.
Mhm.
But then Bucky throws the punch and he just catches it.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, that's sick.
Metal arm.
And then like he's never that strong again and everything. But like now he's that strong.
Mhm.
Like in the non Russo brothers' eyes, he's
Yes.
that strong. So I think that will be fun to get to in later movies.
100%. Yes.
Frank, incredible.
Dude.
So funny.
His character was cool in this movie. I liked it.
I know I'm sure that there are so many complaints about like, oh, he's nerfed. Because he's not in a PG or he's not in a rated R thing. He's not cursing and he's not overly
cares?
violent and stuff and everything. But it's like, dude, it for some reason he doesn't count for the MCU tie-in. I don't know why, because that's why Bruce is in the movie
Mhm.
because Marvel and Sony have that stupid deal. It's like, we'll give you Spider-Man, but you have to put a person in your movie. So that's
I see.
why Tony Stark is in Homecoming, Nick
Mhm.
Fury's in Far From Home, and then Doc Strange is in No Way Home. And so now Bruce is in
I
this
see.
movie. That's why
Okay.
that happens. And there's usually some story thing to it, but like Bruce makes sense. Hulk, no.
Does not.
It makes a cool fight scene.
Yeah.
But other than that, no. But yeah, for some reason Frank doesn't count for that because but like I hope that they just keep bringing him back in the seat because man, they are just so funny together.
Yes. It was perfect, man.
I want to see what happened on Staten Island.
Right? Now it's Budapest all over again.
It's like then just arguing back and forth and just like I saved it. Like they just
Staten Island, Staten Island.
So tell me about that. What do you think? It's like I just want to go home. Yeah, the way that they argue, like it's literally just like an old married couple.
Yep.
It's the best. So yeah, I hope we see more of them together in the future because it's always been him and Daredevil paired up, but like we found our better matching. So sorry, Daredevil.
Honestly, yeah, if Spider-Man and Frank do it works a lot better, or at least it was written a lot better in this.
It's something I hope. You know what? Let's go Spider-Man 5 instead of Frank.
Daredevil,
Deadpool.
Oh, Deadpool.
Let's get them together.
That'd actually be pretty funny.
I'm hoping that Deadpool is actually in Doomsday because there's you see the Comic-Con thing where he showed up and he's in the audience asking questions.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds went to Comic-Con dressed up as Deadpool he has like a gray Deadpool suit with a Canadian patch on it or something. And it's like in the Deadpool 2 credit scene. It's in when they announced Deadpool 3 or when they announced that Hugh Jackman was going to be in Deadpool 3. There was a shot of him wearing the suit. So we're just assuming he owns this suit. So this is his actual suit. But yeah, he was at Comic-Con and he was just on the floor, like just talking to people. There are all these pictures people posting of realizing after the fact of like, oh shit, that was fucking Ryan Reynolds the whole time. But the whole Doomsday cast is on stage and they're talking about whatever they announce. Haley Atwell will be in the movie, which makes sense because that'd be weird if Steve is there with his kid. It's like, oh, mom's not here.
Mhm.
It's like, the fuck is Peggy?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
what are
yeah.
we doing? Uh, but but yeah, then they're taking questions, and then Robert Downey Jr. is like, it's like, hey, what's up with that dude and with the swords and whatever? And it's Ryan Reynolds Deadpool, and he's asking questions. He asked Paul Rudd, why is Thor crying? uh, but then he's like, so this is like a really expensive way to announce a movie. So when do you guys start filming? And it's like, Doomsday? Like, we finished. Like, it's like, oh, so it's too late to join and everything. But it's like a really weird thing because it's like, why would he
Be there at all, yeah.
so I'm like, he's gotta be in there. He's gotta be on Team Loki. Come on.
Maybe.
We gotta get Wolverine in there. Come
I
on.
would love to see it. I would
Come
love to
on.
see it.
Because I just like, even just the little interactions that they had there at Comic-Con, it is like, you put this in a movie, it's gonna
Mhm.
be so fucking funny because people are gonna be tired of Deadpool in 0.2 seconds.
Yes. He's a lot.
um but yeah, I hope to see Franken with Spider-Man more because I just think their back and forth was just so
Mhm.
funny and so fun to watch. And it's
Oh,
like,
yeah, it was perfect.
are you crying? It's like, no, I'm not
No, man,
crying.
no.
And him, and also Frank being able to kind of drop the facade
Mhm.
of just like being a hard ass the whole time of, like he has a soft spot for Spider-Man,
Yeah.
obviously. And at the end of, hey, like, when you got brought in for surgery, they had to cut off your suit, but I got you. Don't worry. And then him just standing at the window,
Yeah.
just ooh,
Ooh.
with the mask on, it's just like doing this stupid thing for like it reminds me of a lot of Drax in the Guardians movies, always being like, dancing is stupid. Anybody that dances is stupid. And then in the third movie, he's surrounded with all the kids and everything.
Yeah.
And, he has a soft spot for all these kids. And so he starts dancing. And it just reminds me of stuff like that.
Mhm.
It's just like,
Wholesome.
so good.
Yeah.
And then also just Tom Holland and John Bernthal in real life, just being friends.
Mhm.
It's like, yeah, I'm sure he'd say yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
What'd you think about Jean Grey?
cool that they introduced her.
Mhm.
This was like, we'll start here. Who do you think it was going to be? Because they do the thing where they bring up the name and it's like, oh, Jean Grey. And you were like, oh.
Mhm.
I was like, oh, so he had no idea.
Oh, no, I didn't know at all who the person mind controlling people was. If anything, I thought it was gonna be the damage control chief.
Oh, like he's just
Mhm.
already controlling people.
Yeah. But so, like, I only watched 2 trailers for this movie.
Well, and they
And
never
yeah, and
alluded to anything. Like
right.
it's Sadie Sink, and I don't even think in the trailers they actually show her
Mm.
face. It's always, um, she always has the hood up and
Mhm.
it's blackened out. Um, and then yeah, then that it's a telepath is that's all it was. But it was just putting two and two together of like, it's Jean Grey. Like
Mhm.
it's Sadie Sink, hot off the heels of Stranger Things. It's a young actress.
She's a redhead.
She's a redhead. She's controlling people's minds.
Yeah.
Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
Because people were putting out other theories of Rachel Summers and that this was a multiverse thing of it's a Cyclops and Jean Grey's daughter. It's like
Mhm.
that's too complicated.
Yeah.
Um, Madeline Pryor is a clone of Jean Grey. Too confusing. Uh, Other people were thinking an older version of uh, Toby and his Mary Jane's daughter. So Mayday Parker, again, a multiverse thing.
Yeah.
And while that would have been cool, still, it's
Just too
like,
much.
it's like,
Yeah.
that's weird. And also, when she was cast in Spider Man, she was also kind of I guess not confirmed, but it was like reported that she's also going to be in Secret Wars, like way back then,
Oh, back then now. Okay, okay,
like
okay.
way back. Like Sadie Sink's going to be in Spider Man. Oh, and by the way, also Secret Wars. It's like, okay, well, she's Jean Grey.
Mhm.
uh, but yeah, you know, getting the moment of, you know, if nobody knew, like that'd be, and I'm somebody that I'm locked into all this shit. Like, I don't really know if there's anything that in this movie that like surprised me of like, oh, I didn't know they were gonna do. Like, I'm pretty sure I knew everything
Oh.
going into here. Uh, and that's just how I knew everything going into No Way Home,
Mhm.
like obvious. Which I mean, that's more of like an obvious, like obviously you're bringing back all these villains.
They're gonna
Obviously,
be
you're
in the
bringing
movie
back
too.
Toby and Andrew.
Yeah.
Like, come on. But yeah, it's cool that they introduced her, like really, like officially starting the X-Men, because we've already had instances of like Miss Marvel. Like, I looked at your DNA and there's like some type of mutation.
Mhm.
Uh, and
Yeah.
that and Wonder Man, like him not it was never said that he's a mutant, but like his backstory is like
Pretty much.
it's like that's a mute. Like
Yeah.
his powers unlocked during a traumatic event, and it's like that's a mutant. Um, but like now, like a big dog player like Jean Grey,
Mhm.
people are, you know, they say that, and people, oh my god, uh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, it's cool that they introduced her. She is starting off a little too evil.
I agree, and I know that there's a bunch of versions where Jean ends up being a bad guy,
But that's
but
way down the
yeah,
line,
like
and
she doesn't
that's
start off that way.
somebody getting into her mind that's unlocking the whole Phoenix saga that we'll get to in
Yeah.
hopefully 10 years, hopefully not in like 2 years, but we'll see.
Mhm.
uh yeah, it's just like some of the things. It's just like, whoa, dude, you're kind of you're kind of becoming irredeemable right now.
Mhm.
The whole MJ thing, which now rewatching it and knowing what happens in that scene, like I don't know how she did it. I would imagine she's probably closer to MJ. It's all weird. I don't know. All the mind hopping stuff and
Well,
everything.
yeah, because she was trapped in the helicopter.
But she can let go and then she can just start
Oh,
somewhere
I
else.
see what you
So
mean.
yeah.
Okay,
So
okay, okay.
but rewatching it, like I know how the scene ends and everything. So I'm like watching like
When could it happen?
when does she
Yeah.
take effect and everything? And I think she was there the whole time. So like he comes in through the window, she's already like ready to go and
She probably
everything.
had her car,
And yeah,
yeah, just
like
sitting out there.
she's somewhere else. She's already, you know, she's
Mhm.
just playing like again playing mind games
Yeah.
with Spider-Man. Because like I noticed the detail of them swinging initially. MJ's cool the whole time.
Yep. I
But
did notice
then
that as well.
when they're going to Frank's place, she's, you know, oh my God, I'm slipping. It's like,
Yeah.
you're not slipping. Chill out. So yeah, seeing the two differences is like, okay, she was MJ the whole time.
Mhm.
And yeah, just playing with Peter's mind like that of, you know, just going through this whole fucking thing and just like, yeah, hold her. Like, feel her. It's like, dude, go fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
dude. I was like, it's frozen.
Oh, hey, Jesus Christ. You got it, Captain.
But I was just kind of like, dude, that's really fucked up because you ran into Spider-Man one time. You're acting really evil, trying to like break out a high security guy, Scorpion. And of course he's gonna try to stop you. Why are you gonna be like this towards him?
And drops her off the building
Yeah. And tries to kill her.
and takes control of an old dude and makes him step out in front of a taxi that
Yes.
takes him out. It's like, listen, I know that these these mutants that are going to be part of the X-Men are going to start off in like a bad place. This is kind of
Mm-hmm. It's like you kind of seem like you need an inhibitor.
uh and so yeah, it's just thinking more of like a future thing of just like when we get to X-Men and Xavier comes across her, like, are we just gonna be like, oh, you seem kind of troubled and whatnot, and just ignore all the shit that she just did in Spider-Man? Like, you made a
Probably.
guy uh walk in front of traffic and you froze and threatened to kill a kilometer radius of
All
New
around you.
York. You're holding a dude hostage with glass around his face. Like, uh, yeah, ultimate. It's cool that they introduce. Of just like finally being able to like see the future
Yeah.
of past Secret Wars. Of yeah, like yeah, fuck it. Let's introduce these people
Mm-hmm.
because the hope was. I remember after Endgame, because by the time Endgame came out, Disney had bought Fox. And so, like, I know that I remember everybody being so excited to just like, yeah, let's fucking go X-Men, X-Men, X-Men. But then we just never really did anything with it. And it makes more sense that, you know, I assume they had this plan from the beginning, who knows, but wanting to bring back the old people for
Mm-hmm.
like one last hurrah with the multiverse saga and stuff. Um, but yeah, it's cool that she gets introduced and setting up what will become. He's on the
Yeah.
bus at the end, uh,
Going off to who knows where.
somewhere closer to where a mansion might be.
No. No, 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 no. It's burnt down already.
Oh, hadn't even bought it yet. It's like, Charles, this place might be cursed. It's perfect.
We can rebuild.
Like, we don't even have anybody here yet. Um, yeah, what do you think? What do you think?
About her in general?
Yeah,
I don't know.
because you never even seen Stranger Things, so this is your introduction to Sadie Sink.
Yeah, that is true. I really hate it whenever they have an edgy villain like that, in a sense. I don't know how to
But she's got
explain
a
it.
cool hood.
I don't like it. I just don't like it. I felt like it was a bit too much at times, her attitude, personality. Um, MJ, for example.
I didn't
um,
like her hair. And then you get the flashback, and then her sister has the hair. I'm like,
oh, yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
you should have let that die with your sister. I
Mm.
didn't like it.
Dang, got a fashion guy over here.
Bangs were just a little too much. It's the bangs and then the long strands,
It did make
and
her
then
look
it's
a little
pulled back.
weird.
And it's
Yeah.
just like, oh, I don't like that.
So you just leave it down.
A-
But
And like when she gets hit with the trank dart and she's all sweaty and the hair's all messed up, like the bangs are just too long. It's we'll fix it in the next one.
maybe.
We'll fix it in the next one. Because you get the flashback and she's got the normal, just like pulled back hair. I'm like, oh, that looks nice.
Mhm.
And then we go back to present day. I'm like,
I don't know about this one,
I don't like
it. But yeah, all in all, she wasn't bad. Just a bit over the top.
you got to do it. You got
Mhm.
to do it.
I mean, I guess
You
so.
got to be the villain. VMAX. How about that?
Freaking vent cover.
Took me forever to understand what they were doing.
Because I mean, that
I
was
wasn't picking up on it.
her sister sending her that psychic message from inside of that room. Looked up exactly the way she did. I'm assuming right before she died, sent off a message to her telepathically, right?
Yeah.
And how did she get the VMAX though? Like, did she see what her sister was seeing, or did her sister
Because
just
she
send
said,
VMAX?
like, she just gets you're alone in the middle of the night,
Mm.
and then you hear a whisper. It's my voice. And it's just VMAX. And you're like, the fuck?
Yeah. Okay.
Jake?
Okay. Oh no, you got kidnapped by a government agency.
Yeah, we got to figure our code words. If we ever hear something, it's like, oh shit, Skylar's in trouble.
He's in trouble.
I gotta save him. But yeah, she sees, and it took me forever to, because I was thinking, the vent
Mm.
shows, you know, the 40-foot radius is in the X direction. You hadn't even thought about the Z direction, so I thought she was gonna send her mind up.
Oh, dude, my mind kind of went to a darker spot. I thought her sister's body was up there. Like I really did.
AC kicks on, it starts to smell. It's like, what the fuck? Sarah?
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking some other weird shit, but
Because yeah, I didn't pick up on them showing the scrunchie on the side table. That's the thing with me in movies the first time. The first time is the reaction viewing, and then
Yeah.
the second time is like,
The
okay,
picking
now I get
up
to
on-
actually watch the movie
Yeah.
because now I'm not just in my head the whole time of just like, oh, like, is this gonna happen? Is that gonna happen?
Mhm.
And then so the second time I'm able to like, like the inhibitor chip. Like, okay, did he destroy it? Like, let's watch this. Did he destroy it? MJ was Sadie Sink in control the whole time? Let's see.
Mhm.
My one of my biggest qualms the
Okay.
first time watching the movie. I've cooled down on it, so we're all good.
Okay.
I was vehemently against this the first time. Ned and MJ. Them coming back and seemingly Ned knows who he is.
Mhm.
Maybe
Possibly.
MJ, but because it's just a thing of everything is so conflicting of like Jean being like in MJ's mind, man, there are really no thoughts about you. Is she
Mhm.
telling the truth? Is she still just fucking with him? Ned, you can excuse things because he's a magic person from No Way Home. Is he maybe a little
forgot about that.
less susceptible to magic spells? And the sorcerers in the MCU are very hand motiony and everything. So is doing the handshake a very physical thing? Is that maybe unlocking something? But then again, it's like
They left it open.
there's nothing in your mind to
Yeah.
do whatever. But yeah, but it's just something of I was really wanting different side characters. Like we gotta, because ultimately where my thought is with all this is seeing it the second time, I'm less disturbed by it. Of
Mhm.
just like, all right, this is the decision. And I like where we're left off of MJ knows, Ned doesn't know. Take the handshake out. Take the handshake out and how ambiguous that is.
Yeah.
MJ knows Peter is Spider-Man and she knows about this past, but that's not her past,
Yeah.
Uh and then Ned is just like friends with Spider-Man of like, oh, he was at my house,
Mhm.
type of stuff. Because what I'm worried about is we get to Spider-Man 5 and I just don't want them to get too comfortable again. And then it just becomes the
How it
three of them are
was.
together
Yeah.
and like stuff that happens in No Way Home just doesn't matter because they're all friends again. And like memories or no memories, it's just we're all just back to the same place
Right.
and everything. It's just like, I don't want that. I don't want that.
I don't think they will. That would be a little bit too predictable and stupid. It would not match the vibe.
Listen, Sony is half of this equation.
I would really hope they don't do that. Because in all reality, they could introduce another love interest. He still has his Gwen in that universe. There's even what's her name? Black Cat? They're like a weird on and off kind of thing.
Shit.
And
we're not ready for that.
get a little spicy. But yeah, like I like how they made it to where MJ was like, look, I don't know you. I don't love you. I'm sorry that you feel that way about me.
Man.
Sorry that you remember that
That's
side
rough.
of me.
That's rough.
Yeah. And like that's actually how it would go though, in a sense. Like that's more realistic, I guess. And the Ned thing, they need to do the same thing, kind of. Like, sure, he can be excited that Spider-Man knows how to do this handshake that he remembered in high school doing with other people, but make it to where that connection isn't like how it was when they were in school together and he remembered him. Make it more of a loose friendship. And then they could introduce a hobgoblin kind of thing going on.
God, I wish. That'd be so cool.
It's like they could do something good with this, but we'll see.
But that's where I'm getting into my head
Mm-hmm.
of, I made fun of you for this last week, but of I'm not going to tell you my theories, because if they don't happen, then you're going to be like, oh, fuck, it didn't happen. But I'm not innocent in this, but this is still just me. It's just because I look to the future and I'm just like, if you want to get to this future of Hobgoblin, the way that you handled Ned in this movie is not the right way.
Yes.
You can reveal that he's Peter to them, that they had this past, all this stuff. I don't know how you would write it well, but I would have loved to see more. You know, Ned has his spider wall and he made the spider. He's obsessed with Spider-Man and all this. He wants to, you know, it's the weird thing of they have memories of Spider-Man saving them, but they just don't have the idea of Peter. So it's like, oh, they saved me in Washington, they saved me in London, they saved me in Prague, you know, all this stuff. They never said it, but like I feel like they should have. Like, I was randomly on the Statue of Liberty for some reason. It's on Staten Island for some reason. Is that Staten Island?
No. Or is it? It's Ellis. Yes,
Island.
it's Ellis Island.
Okay. But to have it revealed and be more like, kind of like how MJ started, of kind of being pissed off at him, of like, why didn't you tell me? And, you know, and stuff like that. But having a more, like, if MJ hadn't walked back to be like, hey, I don't have my phone, can you take me home? Like, I would have, if it would have stopped right there, with MJ, that would have been how I would have wanted to see it with Ned, of like, not like, oh my God, Spider-Man's here, and oh my God, boo, boo, boo. And potentially like, oh, Peter, I remember you. Because yeah, if we get to Spider-Man 6 and it's Hobgoblin, like, something really bad's gonna have to happen in Spider-Man 5 for me to believe this.
Yeah.
And maybe it's the symbiote that bridges that gap to make it work, where like,
oh, it's very possible,
Peter does something very heinous or something that gets Ned to be like, dude, I don't care if I fucking knew you back then. Like, fuck you.
Dude, imagine he kills MJ.
Can't see it.
I know they wouldn't do it, but damn, that would be a very good reason for him to want to kill Peter.
I just have a hard time just even envisioning that. Maybe it's just because this is the first Tom Holland Spider-Man movie where it's very mature and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just like, if you would have said back in when Homecoming came out, like, oh, in a few movies he's gonna rip MJ in half. It was like, what?
Well, not graphically.
Well, even just like, he's gonna kill her. It's like, no, he's not. Like, it's gonna be an accident.
Yeah. That's what I mean, though. But
you got to make it for real. You can't make it an accident.
I agree.
If the Ned gets all pissed off at that,
because what if they do like what they did in Spider-Man 2, the video game, where Peter's chasing after MJ, he doesn't realize it's him. Like, he's not in control. It's a symbiote.
Yeah,
they could do something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
where he physically does it, but he's just not mentally there.
They'd have to really sell it for me.
Mm.
Right now, the way that they're playing things right now, I just don't think it works. And that's just me. If somebody can make it make sense to me, go for it. I don't see it. Because he's just way too happy-go-lucky with it, of starstruck, of like, oh shit, Spider-Man's here.
Yeah.
And I get that. I do. But like still, again, like, I don't know. Like if he reveals himself and he's like, listen, we were best friends for forever. And then he's just all of a sudden like, well, fuck you. Like, what? Came from nowhere.
Well, did you notice as well that Ned has a bit of a addiction to some things?
Just energy drinks.
Was it?
Yeah. That's fine.
It was not an energy drink.
The thingamajig?
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's like, people drink this at finals. It's just an energy drink.
Oh, okay.
It's just like a really bizarre, like it's gonna get really graphic with my joke. Because I forgot what it's called. But I mean, it was just something like ogre hair energy drink. Like it's just some stupid ass name. But yeah, it's just an energy drink.
Gotcha. I thought it was like some weird, I don't know.
And
I didn't know what it
selling
was.
it at a convenience store on the shelf.
You'd be surprised. They sell stuff like that.
Excuse me, I'd like some black tar heroin.
They sell like this kava root drink at the smoke shops that's supposedly extremely addictive and makes you feel like you're drunk. I've never gotten it before. It's called Feel Good or something like that.
Does it make you feel good?
Apparently. Turn you into a fucking addict though.
Ah, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just energy drink.
Gotcha. Okay.
Thinking he's like a fucking drug addict.
Well, he went and grabbed like 2 kegs of freaking beers and
he's going to a party.
No, I know. But then like started acting weird over those little things and I was like, what the fuck?
That was a weird joke. It didn't hit that great. And it's just to show that Ned is still a weird dude. Because you get the scene later on of MJ apologizing for him.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, it's like, do you not know? Like, we just went over that. I know you two. Like,
yeah.
It's like, I know how weird he is.
Exactly.
Why do you think I'm quoting Lord of the Rings with him? It's like we were best friends. It's like, that picture that you just drew? That's what it looks like.
Yep.
I'm the second half of the insane puzzle. So yeah, but it's something I calm down on. I do like where MJ kind of lands of, maybe, because my ultimate worry is just that they get too comfortable and we just go back to pre-No Way Home or pre-ending of No Way Home. And they're just all best friends and like nothing ever happened. And so like maybe if we do a thing where she falls in love with him or whatever, like obviously, like, listen, man, fucking Spider-Man. If Spider-Man tells you, hey, in a past life, you don't remember this. But it's like, sorry, man, I don't love you. But we could try.
I know. That's what I was thinking. I was like, shit, like
like this MJ in this letter, that's not me. But it can be.
It could be again. How about we go get some coffee?
It could be. You want to take me home? Oh, you want to come upstairs? Say hi to Ned?
Wink, wink.
Like, isn't Ned in Boston or whatever? It's like, don't worry about it.
So that's the point.
What's some other big stuff? Damage control we touched on. That's going to be a bigger thing later on down the line thing. They canceled season 2 of Wonder Man.
Ooh.
Sucks. I'm going to be optimistic about this. I don't know why they would cancel it. Because if the excuse is that not that many people watched Wonder Man, like, okay, well, nobody's really watched anything since WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier, and Loki.
Yeah.
Like,
It dropped off hard.
Like you had us in those first 5 months, and then we just all fell off. Like even me, who's obsessed with all this stuff, there's still some shows that I just haven't seen. Like Ironheart, I didn't watch. I know people said that it's pretty good. I don't care.
I'm not getting into this.
But Vision Quest is the last, other than Daredevil season 3. But even that I put in its own category because ultimately Daredevil's never going to make an effect on any movies.
No.
Like, man, this movie, there is just fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I was still holding on hope watching it the first time that he would show up when he's fighting the Hand, because there's all the theories of into Daredevil season 2, he goes to jail. In the Spider-Man trailers, he's fighting the Hand in the prison. Why the fuck is the Hand here? Which is still a very good question of like, why the fuck is the Hand here? Like, I know that they're like, oh, they just needed a place and we found the place for them. which is also like, are they brainwashed? Because they experimented with Sarah.
Oh.
So are they?
I didn't catch on to that. You might be right. Yeah.
Somebody said that. And I was like, shit, y'all might be cooking a little bit.
Yeah, that's not a bad theory.
But I was still holding on hope. But then once I realized where the prison was, and it was like on Roosevelt Island and in the middle of whatever, I was like, Daredevil ain't showing up. It's like he's in a jail with all the other task force people. They're not putting them on a fucking island.
Yeah. No.
So I threw that hope away. Unfortunately. Would have been cool. Maybe someday.
Yeah, maybe next one, you
know. What was I? Oh yeah, Vision Quest comes out in October, and it's the last I would say confirmed show that we have that would have any
big ties to like the movies,
like any setup, any tie-ins, stuff like that. Because like the show, The Return of White Vision, after
it's been a long
5 years, continuing the story of Agatha all along with Billy. They've cast a new Tommy, so they're going to continue with that whole storyline in some way. I don't know, but
do I need to watch the Agatha series before I watch Vision Quest? Probably.
I would say yes, because Agatha all along is actually a pretty good show.
Okay.
Like, I remember going into it and just being like, all right, let's just watch like it's going to have some effect on something because Billy's in it. And, at some point they'll do something with Young Avengers. But then actually the show was actually pretty good. So I was like, oh shit. All right.
Okay.
So like to watch Vision Quest, no, because you could honestly just watch a recap video that's like 5 minutes long and they'll explain everything.
True.
But the show's actually pretty good.
So might as well give it a shot.
Yeah.
I'll probably watch it.
But it's the last confirmed, like live action show to have any workings in the universe and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And Wonder Man was very damage control centric, of Trevor working for damage control, trying to get information on Wonder Man and all this stuff. So my optimistic mind is that they canceled season 2 just because it would be so wrapped up with damage control. And I think damage control is going to play a much bigger part in the future movies and stuff like that. They showed up in Homecoming, No Way Home, and then Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, all that jazz. But they've just been playing like these smaller parts, and you get to No Way Home or Brand New Day, this movie, and damage control is doing stuff, but like, it's like I'm watching it and the movie's telling you that they're still the good guys and everything. It's like, yeah, but I've seen all these shows where they're the bad guys. So
it's like, we're getting there.
It's this thing of the shows of just this experiment failing, of doing the shows and the movies, which was exciting at first and everything, of we're announcing WandaVision and it's gonna lead into the Doctor Strange sequel. It's
Mhm.
like, oh, that's fucking sick. But then you get to the Doctor Strange sequel and it's like, who is that? That's not the Wanda that ended the show.
Yeah, no. It's
And then
just switched up.
you find out all the behind the scenes stuff of like the writers of Doctor Strange had no idea what was happening in WandaVision. It's like, then how the fuck are they supposed to link up?
What was the point of that then?
So it's
How stupid.
so the real point is uh Bobby, everybody calls him Bobby Paycheck, but Bobby something,
Uh-huh.
whoever the head guy of Disney was, this was when they were getting ready to do Disney Plus. So it was like shows. We
Yeah.
need more shows. Uh so that's why they were doing that. And it's like, well, we have to do shows. So, and we're doing it with our big characters. So let's tie them into the movie. And it's just something that just didn't work. And I think post Secret Wars, we're not even gonna attempt to do any of that. And like I said, Damage Control is gonna be a much bigger entity, hopefully,
Mhm.
uh, of like at the end of this movie, Mesker is on the loose. So director spot is open for Damage Control. Will we be looking at a striker that from the X-Men series who in Origins gave uh what's his name? Wolverine.
Oh,
Jesus
Wolverine.
Christ. The adamantium and stuff
Oh,
like
that
that.
scene. I
Yeah.
see what you mean. Okay.
Like, could he get into the position? Could Trask get into the position that makes all the Sentinel? You know, we're looking at stuff like that.
Yeah.
Of like, hey, all
We'll
right.
see. We'll see.
But so my optimistic mind is that they canceled Wonder Man just because Damage Control would have been too focused in it,
Yeah.
and then they don't want to. Like, I think Kevin Feige is very much like, if we're doing shows, they have no effect on anything.
Mhm. They're their own thing, separate story.
So like, it's very easy to do with the animated stuff because it's animated, and then I think we just need to get past, you know, Daredevil
Mhm.
and just like, okay, look, these New Yorks are like kind of connected. Like the lady that gives Spider-Man the key to the city was Fisk's uh assistant in the show.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice her.
Because it's a flash and you miss it
Yeah.
thing. So like she's I would assume mayor now, but like it doesn't matter because we're gonna get to Daredevil season 3 and that's gonna have like all the defenders in it, but like Spider-Man's not gonna be in it.
Of course.
uh
That's unfortunate.
Kate Bishop, Yelena, which Yelena's going to big potatoes now, but uh I don't even know where all my thoughts were going. Yelena, how you feel about that?
I mean, she was a okay addition, I guess. She was a little funny.
I like her more
Um,
on the rewatch. She is such a hit or miss character for me.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't really like Florence Pugh's like accent for some reason.
Yeah.
It bugs me a little bit.
It's way too pronounced and
Yeah.
everything.
Besides that, she's honestly a great character. It was weird. The bathhouse thing was just a little out there.
Yeah, you know.
It was random.
There were rumors about that of like, yeah, Florence Pugh, because there were rumors for a long time that Florence Pugh was in the movie.
Mhm.
And so it was just assumed that it was the montage, like she just shows up for like a quick second or
Yeah.
something. Um, but then as we got closer to the movie, it was like, yeah, she's in the movie and she's naked.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck are y'all talking? Like, okay, these are fake. People are just making shit up.
No.
And then yeah, getting to the movie and you know, he's talking about like, oh, I'm gonna go talk to somebody or whatever. And I'm like, somebody might be Yelena. But then you see the pool or the spa or whatever. I'm like, what? And the camera goes like, holy shit, she's naked.
Yep. They weren't lying.
It's like, all right, well, but yeah, she's so hit or miss for me. Yeah, it's the accent. It's because this scene reminds me a lot of when she first shows up in Hawkeye
Yeah.
and oh, macaroni is so good, and it's just like
Yeah.
listen, I like you, I like your character.
That accent
Can
though.
we just chill out on the accent, just a little, just a little
Yeah.
bit?
Yeah.
The way that you have it in Thunderbolts, pretty good.
Yeah. She wasn't bad in
I don't know
Thunderbolts.
why it's these cameo roles that it's just like, let me go 1,000%. It's like, no, 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 no.
Maybe it's like she just needs more time because, like, filming a movie straight up where you're one of the main characters, you're going over and over and over scenes, I bet. So maybe it's just sort of one of those things where the more she does it, the more it like chills out. So, like, these little cameo scenes, it's like she only has to do it a couple of times, maybe. But I don't know, man.
But it's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's showing, like, I love, like I said, all the Spider-Man stuff I really enjoyed. Uh, him being at a point with Spider-Man where it's like really keeping the secret identity and like everywhere he's at, he's got the mask on.
Mhm.
So like that's a funny him coming out of the locker room
Yeah, still having it
and
on.
just has a mask on. It's like that's pretty funny.
Mhm.
Also, Tom Holland,
Freaking Rick,
dude, he
man.
is fucking jacked. Holy
Oh,
shit.
yeah. Constant gym routine, eating good. Good on him.
Like I feel like he's seen comments of like, because like he's always looked good, but it's like, oh well, you're skinny.
Mm.
That's cheating. It's like skinny people can get ripped easy. I kind of feel like it's the Jordan thing of like, I took that personally. It's like I'm just gonna become 2 times bigger
Yeah, it's like, "Fuck you. Now look at me."
because like you get the trailer moment of him holding on to the organic web
Mhm.
when he wakes up and it's like holy shit. But then yeah, like he comes out of the fucking locker room. It's like holy shit, dude,
Mhm.
what the fuck? It's like you look incredible.
Yeah, he was getting it.
Um, I had something else. What was it?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, it was like when I was saying that. I can't remember. All the Insomniac stuff. That's cool. Spider Tracker. That's cool. Just all
You're
these.
right, yeah.
It's just all these parallel things. Also, there's a lot of shots in these movies that it's like that's from Spider-Man 2. That's from Spider-Man 3. That's from Amazing Spider-Man 2. Like
And also, whenever he goes through the windshield to get Frank out of the van, that's in the game, right?
Insomniac.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought, that's what I
When
thought.
you're taking down the vehicles, that's
Mhm,
like one of the 6 ways that he takes down a vehicle.
mhm.
Yeah.
I thought that was a cool one too.
Uh God damn it, I just had it again. Why'd you have to talk? I'm just kidding. Uh
Uh-huh.
him changing, getting the organic stuff. I thought that was all funny because it makes sense for his Spider-Man to, he's fucking has the nasty ass scene of pushing the web.
Dude. Him doing that actually reminds me I've seen a
It's just like,
yeah, it's like freaking jizzing out, but,
oh, okay. I was gonna go Dr. Pimple Popper, but just damn.
well, no, it's because I've seen this comic slide on Facebook, and it has Deadpool and Spider-Man, and Deadpool's, like, being, kinda frisky with him, and, like, pushes on his wrist right here, and it does,
Oh,
like, a close-up
Deadpool
panel of
does
it.
it?
Yeah, and it has, like, the comment bubble, and Spider-Man's like, "Ugh." So seeing him do that, all I could think about was that fucking comic, and I was like, "Ah, this is making me feel a little uncomfortable."
But the comedy of it is fun because it's just that lasting from No Way Home of
Mhm,
which the line that he says is great of like Peter too had organic webs. He was a cool guy.
mhm.
uh, but like when Toby shows them the organic webs and uh I still love Andrew in that moment where he's like, how in the world does that happen? And he keeps looking at him like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
That came out of you?
uh so yeah, just stuff like that was fun of and him doing the when he's swinging around and he keeps you on like web go, web stop, web go, web stop. It was very into the Spider-Verse of like whip release, whip release.
You're right.
So yeah, I just love that this movie is just like, hey, we took like this 5-year break, which I did have a thing. This is the second longest gap between live action Spider-Man movies. The first longest is, or the number one longest, is Spider-Man 3 to Amazing Spider-Man, which was 5 years and 1 month.
Oh.
And the gap between No Way Home, oh my goodness, No Way Home and Brand New Day was 4 years, 7 months. And what I found most interesting about that is that Spider-Man 3 to Amazing Spider-Man, that's a reboot.
Yeah.
They were making Spider-Man 4. I don't remember, because they had dated Spider-Man 4. It was supposed to come out in 2011. So I think I don't know when they canceled Spider-Man 4. But like this is the longest gap between live action.
Right.
Spider-Verse doesn't count. They got to draw that shit.
I agree.
They got to draw that shit. But between the same Spider-Man of like, yeah, like I was just thinking about it, and you see it in the movie. Like you don't really think about it now of like, you know, you look at Tom Holland and Zendaya and stuff, and they just look like how they always looked. But this movie using a lot of flashbacks and like even showing them in No Way Home.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, oh,
you
dude,
can tell
like,
that they were so much
they're
younger.
fucking babies there.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Because you're just going through the whole movie. And it's like, yeah, this, like, I see them in all these other movies. This is how they look and everything. And then you see what they looked like in No Way Home. It's like, holy fuck.
Yeah. It reminded me whenever we saw Tom Cruise right before Top Gun.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I still talk about that. Like, hey guys, these are coming in the movies. Holy shit.
What happened to you?
It's like your makeup artist took the day off, I see. It's like, holy fuck.
Yeah. I also was really hoping that they would do another cameo where he gets the organic webs and he's on that roof and he's about to try to do it. But I was hoping they would do like the Tobey Maguire. No,
they kind of
yeah.
did.
But like the rock star thing.
Yeah, no. They did it a little bit where he's like, all right, go web, and you know, stuff like that. The pigeons from Insomniac reference.
You're right, yeah.
But we don't talk about that. It's too sad.
It is
sad. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty much everything. I do have a couple of things that are just like, maybe this is them setting stuff up, maybe this isn't. And then we'll get to the credit scene. Unless you have something else.
No.
Or was that it?
That was what I was about to bring up.
And then we'll get to the credit scene. Because I have my big theory. Everybody strap in. So a couple of things of maybe they're setting things up. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Who knows? There's the lady in his apartment, the blonde lady, that she's like, oh, we live on the same floor. He's like,
about her.
He's like, yeah, cool. And then you see her again later when he gets his organic webs, and then he's wearing the tank top that's too small and the juicy pants, which, oh my God, TikTok comments really showing how old we are. They thought that the word on the butt was like the lady's name. I was like, no, those are juicy pants.
Dude.
Like,
her name is not Juicy.
Like, what are you talking about? They thought it was saying like Janelle or something. I was like, I don't know, juicy pants. It's like,
apparently not.
Oh,
man.
Dear God.
Jeez.
But anyways, so possible setup could be a coincidence. When they go into the elevator, when Peter's in there, it opens up. He's in the ill-fitted clothing. It's her and then another dude that walk in. And so there are two people in the elevator with Peter when he obtains his organic webs. They happen to be a blonde girl and a black gentleman. This could be our first look at Cloak and Dagger, or this is just a coincidence. So there's a street level vigilante duo Cloak and Dagger. They're in Marvel Rivals.
Oh, okay.
They had a show on FX, I want to say a long time ago. And it could just be a coincidence. But when they were getting onto the elevator, the guy kind of had his hand behind her back, like kind of guiding her in.
Mhm.
And so it's just, I look at it more as like, I wouldn't really guide a stranger in,
I agree.
you know.
Yeah.
But like, there's no, to my knowledge, there's like no other references to like, oh, this is who they are. It's just like maybe, and it may just be
Possibly.
a coincidence.
Yeah.
The other thing is the student that asked the question in Bruce Banner's lecture was named Cindy. Uh, she's the one that asks if Thanos is so smart, why didn't he just make
create
more food,
resources.
just
Yeah.
make more food and stuff? Those kids next to us, they were losing their mind. They're like, those have been the questions since the beginning. Like, buddy, you weren't alive when that movie
Those
came out,
kids
buddy.
were, yeah. They were hyped up for this movie, you could tell. It was funny.
So her name was Cindy. That mean anything to you?
Isn't that the other Spider Girl?
Could be a subtle reference or possible setup for Cindy Moon, aka Silk,
Right. Yeah, that's the name I was thinking of.
that we get teased to at the end of Spider-Man 2, the video game.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. I can't remember if it was that or Miles Morales.
No.
Because I know that it's tied with him. So yeah, those are the two that I had of just Cloak and Dagger, possible. Could just be a coincidence. Because it is also just weird of, hey, we live on the same floor. Like, why does she get two scenes?
Well, it's the same thing with yes, the Scorpion's character before he had the suit.
Oh my god. I wish he would have shown up in an earlier movie. Because man, it sucks how little he gets in this movie.
Yeah. At least we got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, that sucks. There is a future setup thing with the cop that he's friends with, Jean DeWolf. So in the comics, she gets murdered or something like that. I don't know. She dies. And a certain somebody makes a news article saying what happened and all this stuff, but then Spider-Man proved him wrong. That certain somebody, Eddie Brock. And so then that starts the hatred of Spider-Man. Symbiote gets onto Eddie Brock. Spider-Man rejects the symbiote, so it hates Spider-Man. Eddie Brock hates Spider-Man. Venom.
Yeah. Yep.
So possible setup of introducing her, that maybe she'll die at some point.
What if Yuri takes her spot?
That's the thing of, yeah, because if they were to just like have a character there, then I feel like they would have done Yuri, because that's at least people have played the games and they know the name type of thing. So yeah, possible future setup for Venom, and that's how we'll introduce Eddie Brock at some point. Spider-Man 5, maybe.
I'm down for it, man.
I don't know. Well, all right. Let's get to it.
All right, let's hear it.
What you got? Dog. The post-credit scene. You got the Spidey tracker. It's seeing Spider-Man in New York. Hey, there's a new Spidey finding. Location unknown. Zooms out, goes out into the middle of space. It's glitching out. Multiverse. The end. Any initial thoughts you have what we're doing before I give my spiel?
I was honestly thinking, like, obviously probably multiverse Doctor Doom, but I also, I don't know if it would really work with the app or whatever else.
The theory that I have doesn't make sense for the logic.
I gotcha.
So
I was thinking like Venom comes in on a meteorite. He's a symbiote, an alien.
Yep.
Possibly that.
Yep.
It's like, I don't know though.
Yep.
I think it's either multiverse or a symbiote.
Yep. All possible. All possible.
Now let's hear your crazy ass theory.
Because other people have said, I don't think it's that crazy. I think I'm actually right.
Okay.
uh, because the other theory is Battle World. Peter, because my theory, the logic doesn't make sense because in the movie, somebody has to say, I saw Spider Man at this location. It's not actually physically tracking Spider Man.
Mhm.
It's somebody being like, I saw him at the corner of 58th and 130. And then boop, he's on the app.
Mhm.
So people were thinking Battle World, and Peter checks himself in to let Ned or whoever know that he's fine and all this stuff. Possible. I don't know. I don't know why it would just be out in the middle of space, is my thing.
Yeah. It isn't making too much sense.
So my theory, like I said, doesn't make any sense with the logic of the movie, but I think this was just a fun way of teasing things. So we zoom out. There's another Spider-Man sighting out in the middle of space. What else have we seen that's out in the middle of space of recent?
Recently? Like from what movie?
We
Like
get
Fantastic Four?
we get to the Thunderbolts credit scene where they're talking about whatever, bebopping around. Hey, there's a new thing that showed up. They go to the screen, then you got the Fantastic Four ship
Right.
in the middle of space flying in.
Mhm.
So we now got a Spider-Man out in the middle of space, and we got a Fantastic Four ship out in the middle of space. Go to the Doomsday trailer. You got the Fantastic Four come in to the Avengers Tower. You got other people. Because I imagine the Fantastic Four aren't the only people on this ship.
Mhm.
I think that's where Chris Evans is, Captain America. And then possibly Loki, possibly Deadpool, possibly Wolverine. I don't know. But that blip that shows up for new Spider-Man located,
Yeah.
it's Toby, and he's on the Fantastic Four ship. And then you look at the Doomsday trailer, and there's the shot where they're all in the Avengers Tower, and you got the Thunderbolts over here, you got the Fantastic Four up front, you got Sam Wilson's Avengers over here, you got Thor talking. Especially the Russo brothers love to fuck around with their trailers
Mhm.
and edit stuff out. There is a suspicious I got a screenshot for you. Let me pull it up. Oh, actually maybe I don't.
Uh-oh.
Never mind. Don't worry about it. There's a gap
Mhm.
in between because there's Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, a gap, and then Johnny Storm and the Thing. I think Toby is standing there
You think so?
because I think his universe got destroyed
Oh
and
shit.
they picked him up. Because I think Deadpool and Wolverine, we introduced the anchor beings. I don't know how much they're actually going to do with stuff like that. But
Mhm.
Logan was the Fox universe anchor being. He died, so their universe is dying. I think Toby's universe is dying, but he's an anchor being. So for some reason, they save him. And I think he's on that ship. And that's what they're teasing.
You know? I like it. I'm down for more Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Because then you get to rumors or Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Of like Secret Wars. If you were ever in a Marvel movie, you're being asked to show up.
Mm.
We're gonna get we're gonna be getting like side characters of side characters in Secret Wars.
It's gonna be like a 4-hour movie.
And like some kind of because they're going to have to try to somehow top the portal scene.
Yes.
I don't know how, but I think the way that they do it is just do it again. But now it's like, here's this side character from Spider-Man 3, and here's this side character from fucking Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider and
Dude,
stuff
that would
like
be
that.
dope as hell. Yeah.
And it's just like just all these random ass people, the same way that the Portal scene is of you have all your main heroes and everybody that you can name. Um, but then there's like, a blink and you miss it. There's Howard the Duck
Hmm.
over there, and stuff like that. Um, but as Doomsday is feeling a lot like Infinity War, just in the way that there's 1,000 people and they're all being split up. Of like, okay, you guys are going to go over here and do this thing. You guys are going to go do this thing. Blah, 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 spreading everybody around. And then something's going to happen in Doomsday. And then it's going to make it to where things were like an Endgame, where it's where it's like 10 people now. You got like the original 6 Avengers plus like 4 to 6 more,
Hmm.
And the rumor with Secret Wars is that it's going to be kind of like that again, but the mains are going to be. I was trying to think about this the other day because I'm pretty sure there's 3 that are rumored, but I can only think of 2, and it's Toby and Hugh will be the two the 2 of 3 rumored main characters for Secret Wars,
Really?
and it would be like their final hurrah
Okay.
of leading a movie and everything. Can't remember who the third one is though.
Is Secret Wars supposed to be like a direct sequel to Doomsday?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like the part 2 of Doomsday.
Yeah. It's basically what they're doing, what they did with Infinity War and Endgame, where
Oh
like
man,
Endgame is a part 2 of Infinity
they're
War,
so gonna lose in Doomsday.
but yeah. I mean, yeah. Because that's the thing with Battle World. I think Battle World in the MCU is going to be the Void. We've already seen Battle World.
Yeah.
You stop moving?
It was like, no.
Thank you. We've already seen Battle World, and it's the Void. I think that's what they're gonna do, because we've already seen in Deadpool and Wolverine that these universes get destroyed, and then this is where they get sent. Of Blade showing up, Elektra, Laura, Gambit, stuff. All the Cassandra Nova, Pyro, all these other people. Fucking Chris Evans, Human Torch. um, but like, I think that's gonna be the movie version of Battle World, and this will be the Battle World that Doom will lead over.
Hey,
So yeah.
I could see it happening. Loki's in the movie, so it's probably gonna be connected somehow.
Come on. But yeah, but that's my theory for what's going on with the credit scene. Is it's Toby, and it's him coming in on the Fantastic Four ship,
I'm down for it. I'm just ready, man.
and then he's like, let me just pull up the trailer for you super quick. Avengers Doomsday. Am I muted? Yeah, I am. Because there's this moment in the trailer. Oh, pause the trailer so that it doesn't go away. Or get the fuck out of here. Thank you. So you got the Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
You got these 2.
Oh, you're right.
And then there's a gap right there.
What the hell?
And there's a gap.
Interesting.
And they love to edit people out.
They definitely did in this.
There is a trailer. I can't find it but I didn't make this up. I swear to God. Of Endgame. There's a trailer where 3 people come outside and they're looking up at the sky, and it's at the beginning where they bring Tony back.
Yeah.
They bring Tony back and they're looking up, and then like Pepper comes into the shot, and then the trailer, there's a gap between like War Machine and somebody else. I forget who the other person is. And it's just like, if there's ever a gap, like a weird gap in a trailer, it's because somebody was edited out, and Pepper was edited out of that shot in the trailer. There's the shot in one of the trailers for Endgame where it's like them, they just came up with the plan of what they're gonna do, and so now let's go do the plan, and they all stand up and they have their hero shot,
Yeah.
and they're all just in plain clothes and everything. In the trailer, it shows like pretty much everybody how they look, but in the actual movie, Smart Hulk is in the back, but he's not in the trailer.
Ah, okay.
So they love to edit people out.
I
And
guarantee
I
you're
bet
right.
you Toby is there.
Yes.
And he's explaining his experience with the universe ending. Of incursion happened, some universe collided with his. This is what happened. Because we still don't know exactly what's going on with Doomsday.
Hmm.
Like, what is Doom going after? Is he going after the kids? Is he going after people that have fucked with the multiverse? Is it both? We don't know. And Toby inadvertently fucked with the multiverse. Of he didn't really do anything, but like because of No Way Home, his universe is now involved
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And I don't know, maybe whatever their plan was did work. And like now there is a Norman that's walking around and a Doc Ock and uh, a not evil Doc Ock walking around and stuff. I still look at it as like I understand where your mind is at, but like they're gonna go back to their worlds, and Goblin still got a glider coming a million miles an hour at him.
Yeah, dude. He's still dead.
uh, so there's just kind of stuff like that of things that kind of make it make sense. But yeah, but I think because other people are saying like Miles Morales, I just think not yet.
Hmm.
That's going to be like a Spider-Man 5 or 6 where we introduce him, and then like by the end of Spider-Man 6, he'll be ready to, because I think this will be Tom's last trilogy, and then he'll finish off the trilogy. We'll move on to Miles,
Hmm.
and then he'll have his trilogy.
Oh yeah, I could see that happen 100%.
uh,
Guarantee you they'll even put Silk in there with him, since they're mainly the two that work together, right?
I don't know. We haven't gotten in the game yet.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know much,
so yeah,
if anything,
I don't
about
know
her.
much about
So,
Silk.
hmm,
Like her showing up, it was like people making videos afterwards of like, okay, in this scene they make it seem like she's somebody. It's like, but I just don't know who she is.
mm,
And it's like, oh, that's Silk. Like, okay.
cool.
So is she gonna be like a third playable character? Or it's like, I don't know what we're doing. All right, that was Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Hmm.
So let's get to that ranking. Bum, 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 bum. I got it pulled up on my side. So this will be our 14th movie, obviously going out of order because the movie just came out. But where we have the list right now, at number 13, you got The Incredible Hulk. At number 12, Thor The Dark World. Number 11, Thor. Number 10, Iron Man 2. Number 9, Captain America The First Avenger. Number 8, Avengers Age of Ultron. Number 7, Ant-Man. Number 6, Iron Man. Number 5, Iron Man 3. Number 4, Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 3, The Avengers. Number 2, Captain America The Winter Soldier. And at number 1, we have sitting Captain America Civil War.
All right, this might be a little controversial. Maybe you might be with me. I'm gonna say in between Ant-Man and Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Oh my God. Really?
Yes.
That low? Yeah, this is what I was kind of worried about. It's like I need to watch the movie again. So
Hmm.
because I think my first time, I'm with you. But I think, I've already talked about it. Uh having I had all these thoughts going in, and they're making character decisions and all this stuff that I wasn't about.
Hmm.
But then going in a second time of like, okay, these are the decisions. Do they work? Do they make sense? And I think that they do. And I mainly look at this as future proofing in a sense, because I don't think this is the worst Tom Holland Spider-Man movie.
No, it isn't.
And so I look at this of like, uh, like, okay, we put this in between Ant-Man and Age of Ultron. So like, is Far From Home also going way that low? Or
No, I don't think Far From Home or
That's the
wait,
second
that's the second one. Oh yeah, that one would go probably a little bit lower, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, it's tough because I think the Spider-Man stuff is very good. Like, I think we've gotten to where we talked about last week with Civil War, where like, the Russo brothers got to have their hands on Spider-Man, and he was only in the movie for like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was like the best 8 minutes of Spider-Man we've seen. And then you get to the home trilogy, and it's like, all right, like this is still good, but like this isn't as good.
Yeah.
And I feel like with Spider-Man now, we are like at a point where it's like, all right, this kind of is, we're getting to as good. But yeah, it's tough because like I have a soft spot for Iron Man 3.
You do.
And then I have a hard spot for Winter Soldier. And it's just things are going to be so hard to put above Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, well, what about in between Iron Man 3 and Iron Man?
This is hard.
Because I don't think it goes above Guardians.
Let's end the podcast. We're not continuing. It's too hard. Better than dude, this is tough. Because I think there's just so many lessons learned. Like it's the cheatingness of being able to do this 4 times, and then also having a 5-year gap in between movies. And it's like, all right, a new director, Tom Holland getting way more of a saying and stuff of like, he's talking about this movie of like, yeah, this is the first Spider-Man movie that I'm like actually able to make creative decisions of, we'll talk about it with No Way Home, but like with how much sway he has now of after Far From Home, they take Spider-Man out of the MCU. Then it's Tom Holland that got him back because he's just got so much pull now.
Yeah.
And everything. Your limit is Guardians.
Yes. I do not think it's above that.
I'll put it between Guardians and Iron Man 3.
Okay. That's a fair spot to me.
I think Iron Man 3 is still very good. I still love it. Trevor?
Yeah.
I know people hate him, but man, I love him. That's my biggest thing. Wonder Man Season 2 being canceled. Fuck. We're never seeing Trevor again.
Hey, he might show up in Shang-Chi.
Maybe. Damn, I hadn't even. Okay, we'll talk about that later. Yeah. Okay, yeah. We'll put it there.
All right.
Spider-Man Brandon Day will be our new number 5.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So now just to show where things are now, number 1, Civil War. Number 2, The Winter Soldier. Number 3, The Avengers. Number 4, Guardians of the Galaxy. And number 5, Brand New Day, with Iron Man 3 following right after that. Here we go. Oh, that's tough. That's hard to do, man. That's just that I like doing this stuff, but man, I just have to like, because I just get way into my head of like, obviously I'm thinking about future stuff and it's like this movie's gonna come up and like I don't know.
I've just been trying to like picture it as like, did I enjoy watching it more than I enjoyed watching these movies up above it? And it's like, no, I did not. I enjoyed Ant-Man and the rest more than I did this one.
Yeah, it's a because then I just think to like when we get to that 39 at Doomsday and this is all filled out, it's like, damn man, how far down is Brand New Day about to be? It's like I really like it. It's like, but it's the curse of being a part of the MCU. You're just with all these other great movies as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was the ranking for that. The future of Spider-Man. Really quick. Tom Holland, you think is in Doomsday? Yay or nay?
Oh, yeah. I don't know how much he'll be in it, but I do think he will be, especially Robert Downey Jr. being Doom, and he sees him. You're talking about like a mind fuck. And
We'll see. I'm of the mind right now, no.
Really?
Because they would have talked about it. Because my thought going in is that both Hulk and Spider-Man weren't confirmed for Doomsday. And I'm thinking, oh, well, it's probably spoilers. Like maybe there has to be some setup in Brand New Day to explain why they aren't in Doomsday.
Mm-hmm.
But then we got none of that. Hulk, he just goes into an ambulance and drives away into the sunset, and we know nothing about him anymore.
Yep.
And Spider-Man, he's just living his life. And it's like, okay, so there was nothing for, nothing of this movie that announcing them for Doomsday would have spoiled.
Yeah.
And so if they don't say anything in like the next week or two, give Brand New Day a couple of weeks to be out. If they don't say anything, I don't think he's in it. He'll be in Secret Wars. Secret Wars he'll be in.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. He's got to get the symbiote. But I don't know. Who knows? Because I don't know. Because even just like saying that he's in the movie, you don't have to show him in the movie. Like maybe where he is in the movie is a spoiler. Like if you showed him, then it would be a spoiler. But like just say like, yeah, Tom Holland's in this.
No.
Like Tom
That's
Holland's
too much.
It's too big of a name at this point.
Yes.
You need to say like, yeah, Tom Holland's in this. It's like, where is he in it? It's like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's just in it.
It's like he's in it. Don't worry. So yeah, I say no, but if he is, I agree. It would be something very, very small.
Mm-hmm.
Something
like post-credit scene.
Yeah. Possible. It's possible. Because the other thing is that they were filming Doomsday when they were filming Brand New Day. So he was too busy.
That is true.
And also something we didn't talk, the tank scene at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
That was all, I'll say 90% practical.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they like filmed in it's like Glasgow or something like that. Glasgow, Scotland.
Oh.
And like all the people in or I guess they wouldn't have shown this, but yeah, like people got to actually see them film. They like filmed there for like 2 weeks or something like that. And there were like all these promotional videos of like, we just wrapped our first day, and like there's all these people watching. They got the tanks, Spider-Man swinging around, it's done practically and stuff like that. He's on wires and he's actually swinging and
that's
doing
cool.
all that stuff.
That's actually pretty cool. That's neat. I didn't know that. No.
Yeah, and then something I hadn't thought about until you said Trevor showing up in Shang-Chi, the sequel.
Mm-hmm.
Something I was thinking is that the Spider-Man movies come out so close to each other. Not No Way Home to Brand New Day, but
yeah.
I equate that to we just ended a trilogy. We got a new director. We're figuring out what's next, stuff like that. But I was like, all right, like Spider-Man 5 will be in 2028. Spider-Man 6 will be in 2030. We'll get this next trilogy going. Hadn't even thought about Shang-Chi. That's not going to happen. If they're keeping Destin to direct these Spider-Man movies, it ain't happening. And that really sucks.
You don't think so?
He can't be working on that much. Like, unless he just, because my only thing is that it's one movie.
Yeah.
It's one other movie. So, like, maybe, but like, I don't even know when Shang-Chi 2, like, minimum or earliest, it's going to be 2029. Because we already got the 2028 movies with Ghost Rider and Black Panther. And so then I would imagine Spider-Man, hopefully. It's just Marvel can never announce Spider-Man because Sony's stupid.
Fuckers.
But then, like, I guess maybe they can make it work. Film Spider-Man 5 in 2027. Film Shang-Chi in 2028. Film Spider-Man 6 in 2029. So maybe you can make it work. Maybe you can make it work.
I guess we'll see.
I hope.
It'd be cool. Get your favorite character back.
Which one?
Trevor.
Oh, please. Please. He was so good at Wonder Man. He's the best.
I didn't know he was in Wonder Man.
Yeah.
I should give that a watch.
Yes. Well, all right. Spider-Man Brand New Day now sits at number 5. Leave your thoughts down in the comments and join us next week as we move on to Strange.
Ooh.
Goodbye.
Bye.